Okay, I want to do a second video. I just came out of my Patreon community Q&A, and there were a lot of questions around how do I navigate this whole vaccine thing, mandated vaccines, taking a vaccine, maybe stricter restrictions around masks, etc. And here's what came through. So the way I'm kind of viewing this now moment that we're in the external is this wolf in sheep's clothing. So the wolf is the consciousness that we're here to dismantle. And the sheep, right, is what's in front of it. So the individual, the experience, and the divide. So wearing a mask, not wearing a mask, taking a vaccine, not taking a vaccine. That's the divide, right? That's the polarity duality. But that's the sheep. What's actually the wolf? What's behind this divide? Fear and control, along with greed, manipulation, mind control, those other things, right? But the two biggest ones is fear and control. And that is really what we're here to step out of. The only way you step out of fear and control is that you see it. And the only way to see it is look beyond the divide. To look beyond wearing a mask or not wearing a mask. But is what I'm doing, is my choice based on fear and control? Or is it based on my sovereign choice? What resonates with me? I think this is a pretty powerful question. It is not about what is right or wrong. It is about a deeper question. Is my choice that I am making in this now moment based on fear and control? Or is it based on what resonates, which is you stepping out of the restricted consciousness of fear and control, and you are making a choice from a sovereign space, what feels right to you? Fear and control is, if you don't do this, ... If you do this, ... You need to do this because ... These external voices that have always been around that allow us to experience fear and control. And when we start moving into, as a collective and an individual, lighter states of consciousness or higher states of consciousness, we have got to step out of fear and control, which means that we have to acknowledge when we are being and choosing to be based on fear and control. And it's not easy. It's not easy. Because we've been programmed to do what is right, to do what we're told. But when you become a sovereign being, whether you wear a mask or don't wear a mask, whether you take a vaccine or don't take a vaccine, when you become sovereign, every choice is based on you and your field. Every choice is based on this, not the external. And that is where true freedom, true sovereignty, and true empowerment comes from. And when you are there, you are not creating a divide. When you are creating your now moment from choice based on your frequency and your resonance, not on fear and control, based on what something is telling you or asking you, not only is it your choice now, not only are you breaking free of that third dimensional consciousness, fear and control, but you are recognizing that every other human is choosing consciously or unconsciously based on fear and control or based on sovereignty, and we allow them to have that. This divide, this back and forth, right? It's only perpetuating the fear and control. So what are you basing your choice on, your beingness on? It's a heavy one because we've been programmed for so long. Breaking free of a very intense system like fear and control is not easy. So can we have compassion and empathy for all the billions of humans that have been in this same dimensional field, the third dimension, experiencing fear and control, and doing our best to start to navigate how we shift out of it? Am I making this choice based on fear and control? Or am I making this choice based on my sovereignty, based on my frequency, my resonance, and what feels right to me? I love you.